Harry Mann, do you have any techniques to use to creating a good initial course?
I feel like this is a group panel answer on this one. I will just say we have thought a lot about what we've put inside of Skool and even more about what we've chosen to not put inside. And so I think that there is a lot of wisdom in deletion. And so I think Blaise Pascal has the famous letter of, sorry, my letter is so long. If I had more time, I would have made it shorter. And so I think like with Gym Launch, for example, even though it wasn't a course per se, there was a lot of licensed materials. And so every time we had a 2.0 or 3.0 version of it, what we do is we'd actually just try and make it shorter. So everything was, okay, if we think about the value equation we were saying earlier, how do I make it faster? How do I make it easier? How do I make it less risky or risk-free for them to get the dream outcome? And so all of the effort that like, it's not about putting more in. And so switching the perspective from seconds of value to value per second. We want value density rather than absolute total amount of value. Because I hear this all the time in like on the one days that we hold with the winners is people are like, dude, there's so much value in my community. But there isn't, because you have to have someone has to, they're like, I have 700 calls from the last 3 years that are in there. But is someone going to spend 700 hours going through all those calls? Probably not. If you curated those calls into 14 hours of the stuff that they actually need, it would be significantly more valuable and it would be less total hours. So the idea of bragging about how much stuff is in there, I think is a complete waste of time. It's about what's the value per second they're getting, and does that value per second translate to the outcome that you promised? Everything that I would do if you're trying to make a quote course is being really clear on what outcome I'm going to deliver. And so I'll tell this quick story, which is my favorite information product I ever bought was a course on scaling Facebook ads. And at the time I was spending, I don't know, 5,000 a day, something like that. And I bought this course, it was $700. When I got in, I logged into the members area and there was only one video. There's literally nothing else in the entire members area. One video is 42 minutes long. And I was like, oh my God, did I just get completely scammed? Like what happened? I watched the 42 minutes and I understood exactly what I needed to do to scale my Facebook ads. And that day I followed the steps in the video and I scaled my Facebook ads and kept the same ROAS. And I was like, wow, that was the most valuable thing that I've ever bought because I immediately got ROI from the investment. So the speed that if it had taken me a month to get through it, I would have seen the course as less valuable or I would not have even gotten the value because I would have given up too soon because the value per second was too low. And so if you're going to do it, think about how few things you can possibly include that are going to get the person from where they are to wherever they want to go and cut out everything else.
This clip was taken inside of the Skool Games, which is literally free to join. So if you want to talk to AlexHormozi live every week, then click the link in the description and join right now.
54.1% of people who start a paid community in Skool make money. Yes, you heard that right.